When I think about the countryside, I think of nature, I think of freedom, I think of open spaces, and I wanted to know whether my friends had similar views about the countryside as I do. So I asked a few friends what they thought about the countryside and what it means to them.
Countryside for me is somewhere that I feel like I can just switch off from the world, can take the dog for a walk, just connect with nature, be in open space and calmness. But most importantly for me, it's a habitat for animals, wildlife, insects, and I think it should be respected and most importantly protected.
I'd say freedom, space to explore. Growing up, it was always nice to go walk the dog there, just kind of connect with nature, climb trees.
The countryside means everything to me. It's got me through some really dark times, and now it earns us a living with farming, be it a modest one. I think the reason why it's so powerful is no matter your problems or how you're feeling, it puts everything into perspective. You know, there's still the microbes working, there's still the birds.
The first things that come to mind is open spaces, nicer and quieter and peaceful environments, lots of nice views. I also think it's a calmer pace of life compared to like living in big cities.
Here in the Lake District, I view the countryside as somewhere that we produce food, where there are plenty of habitats for birds and bugs to thrive and other wildlife, but also it's somewhere beautiful to share with friends and family and walk with my dog.
The countryside to me means a bit of peace and quiet. I grew up in quite a busy town, quite a loud town, so going to the countryside always felt like a bit of an escape.
For me, the countryside makes me feel more mindful. It makes me feel more in tune with nature, and it makes me feel healthier.
The countryside for me is all about discovery. There's always something new to see, there's something new to learn about, there's just endless things to discover, and that really makes me feel like I'm connected and part of the natural world.
So it's quite clear that we all share a few common themes when it comes to what we think of the countryside or what it means to us, i.e. freedom, being close to nature, and openness, calmness. People have a lot of fond memories of the countryside, be it when they're adults or when they were kids. So it would be good if we could all respect the countryside, protect it and enjoy it, because ultimately it means pretty much the same thing to all of us.